to do it to him.
Cock back, if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that I do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perk make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stay for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Navy deal. Big guns, we got big guns like a Navy SEAL. It was all a dream like Biggie.
Okay, first go around trendy debates in the building.
Trendy Debates.
Your boy DJ DOOWYAH. Let's get it.
Let's get it. The analyst today.
Shout out to my boy Busy for getting this started and all of that. He you know, he had to keep it moving. He's a lot of work and stuff with him. So, but yeah, man. So the NBA. Let's get right into it. Pause. The NBA. So I did like a whole NBA what would it be called? Preview. So I you know what I feel like the season, how the season's gonna play out, and who I picked for the award winners and all that stuff. So, like I said, I'll get right into it. Hold on, let me pull them up. Pause. All right, that's my these are my final.
Right now is a pause too. Is that a segment today?
Oh no, I didn't even think about him.
He's done. But we'll wait.
Yo, that Mace had me crying with that.
His response to that, he just didn't care.
He's terrible. His response was terrible, man.
He was fed up. He didn't care.
Yep.
When I seen that, I said, yeah, he's just done with people joking. It's not. He's just telling the truth now.
All right, so yeah, here we go. This is my my picks for. This is my coach of the year. We have. Hold on, man. This is the wrong one right here.
Now, who's your coach of the year?
We got rookie of the year, Wemby. I'm going with Wemby, Chet, Scoot Henderson, Amani Bates, Cam Whitmore. That's how I figured that they would finish. So give me your thoughts on Wemby's after you've seen his first couple games.
He's amazing, man. Like, when I look at basketball, I look at people's game and how they play. I look at like how fluent the shot looks, how fluent the move looks, how comfortable he looks while he's doing it. Pause. And he looked like a guard out there, man. Like, it don't look, there's nothing. The only thing to me that looks weird is when he dunks because he's mad fucking tall. So that just looks tall. Weird. That's it. But he's dunking the shit out the basketball, though. All his moves and stuff, fluent. Like, fluent. I never seen nobody that tall do things that fluently. Pause.
I never seen. I feel like he's a 7'4" KD.
It's like, yes, facts. And it's like I'm waiting to see something that looks weird. You know what I mean? It don't.
Yo, when he threw it through the dude's legs, and they call it nutmeg. I feel like that's a pause, but
it is.
He put the nutmeg on him, pause, and then you know how you throw. Sometimes you throw the ball between somebody's legs to pass it.
Yeah.
He did a move, threw it between his legs, and caught it like the rucker.
Damn.
I said, holy shit. I told Quaz, I was like, yo, he's gonna be the best player in the league. Give him 3 years.
But within that 3 years, he can't play around and gain some weight and muscle quick. That's all.
That's all he needs, really.
Because that type of game and that type of pressure, he gonna be playing a lot. So he has to get his body together now.
Right. That's what they need to do. But what's killing me the NBA came out with this whole thing for the players to start playing again. Like, yo, you can't be sitting out games and all that stuff. Man, they sitting out games in the third game. Jimmy Butler and these guys. It's pissing me off, man. Yo, I remember I took my son to the Miami Heat. This is a long time ago. Miami Heat game versus the Nets. Damn, Dwayne Wade didn't show up to the game. I said, come on, we paying all this money.
Now, who was it that I seen play the first game and then sitting out the... I forgot. It was a main guy, too. I was pissed he was sitting out the second game after just playing the first game.
Jimmy Butler, he sat out the third game. I said, come on, Jimmy. What are you doing? So let's get into the six-man award. I got Jonathan Kuminga from the Warriors. I feel like Chris Paul over in the Warriors now, it's kind of messed up, though, because I didn't think that Chris Paul was going to get moved to the bench. So right now, Chris Paul is the sixth man, and he's the seventh man.
You know who I'm going with.
You going with Bobby Portis?
No, I'm not.
Who?
No, Powell.
Oh, you going with Powell?
It looks so easy and regular. He goes out there and he just goes and does it for real. And whoever is guarding him, a superstar, his move, he don't give a damn. Bow, bow, bow to the rack or a very good shot. How?
So do you think, as far as, all right, so this is the year for the Clippers where, it's been 5 years since they signed Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. So they're up for their contracts are up at the end of this year. Do you think that the Clippers are going to re-sign both?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes, because they're going to prove that what they can do when they're both not on some injury shit.
Okay. I can see that.
But see how I talk? I got faith in my guys, bro.
They got to make a finals run.
Yeah. I think
Western Conference Finals.
When they both was hurt, they was close. Like, come on.
Western Conference Finals, the least. Like, that's the least they could do.
And another thing is, Westbrook, I don't know what's on his mind, but he's playing very good in how he used to play.
He played that good in the playoffs last year.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, though. Let's get it. I got faith in you. I believe in you. I always argue for you. I don't know what.
Kawhi was pissed at him the other night when he missed that shot for the.
He should have passed it, though. He should have passed it.
No, Kawhi missed. Kawhi missed the shot. It was only a second left. What could he do? He had to shoot it.
He could have passed that real quick. But you never know. Kawhi could have just been mad at himself for missing too, though.
What'd you say?
You never know. Kawhi could have just been mad at himself too for missing.
True.
You never know. It's just at that moment he had to keep it cool while the ball's still in play until the game was over to be mad.
Right. That's true. No, that's a good point. So this is who I got for the coach of the year. If you think about the coach of the year, it's never a coach that has like a super team or team that's expected to win. It's always a dude that has a team that either just came together or is a young and up and coming team. Mm-hmm. So I went with Willie Green for the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans are going to be a good top 3 team in the West this year. We're going to get to my picks on that. I think the Nets are definitely a sleeper. The only thing I don't like about Jacque Vaughn is, what's his name? Cam Johnson, the other Cam on the Nets.
Reddish?
Nah, not Cam Reddish. Let me look his name up. He goes.
Is that
all the time, man?
The one that they say
Cam Thomas.
DOOWYAH. Is that the one that they're saying should be starting, but he's not starting?
Right. He was cooking 36 points. He talking about, look at what he says, Blizz. He said he took him out the game. He said, when he gave me a handshake, I could tell he was tired. Man out there with 36, you talking about a handshake, and I said, come on, Ja. He doesn't like him.
He gave him that, nigga, you should have been putting me out there handshake. That's what it was.
That was ridiculous. And then my you know how you have a team that
might be good to go kill people's second units.
I think he should be one of the go-to guys over there, man.
All right, okay. Well, if that's how it's going, like if the person that's starting over him really ain't even contributing or nothing like that, then I get what you're saying, because it never should be that.
Because, like, come on, man, even if LeBron is on your team, right? If LeBron is on your team, and let's say Hachimura got 36. LeBron gotta chill out for a minute. Hachimura got the hot hand. Pause.
Yeah.
So, like, come on, man. He just doesn't like that kid for some reason. I don't know why. He puts up numbers. He had 50 last year. He had 40 something. That kid got talent, man. He could go. So, and then I like the Orlando Magic. That's like one of my teams that, like, you know how you have like an up and coming team. You think a team that's they got some talent, and I think they're gonna do something in the next coming years. So, I don't know why I picked Joe Mazzulla, because the Celtics should be there, and that goes against the whole principles of what I said this should be. So I don't know why I picked him, but I think that maybe because the Celtics are like probably going to be the best team in the NBA, but we'll see. So then we move on to Defensive Player of the Year.
No. When is the Celtics going to be the best team in the NBA?
I think that they'll have the best record in the East, at least.
Nah. Not me.
So let's just go to start off with we'll go to Defensive Player of the Year. I got my guy straight out of the Adebayo. Bam Adebayo. This got to be the year that he gets the Defensive Player of the Year. He guards 1 through 5. He's picked up his he's sitting out tonight, which is pissing me off. I don't understand what's going on with these guys. You can't making all this money. Come on, man. Why are you sitting out? Against the Milwaukee Bucks of all teams, they needed you against the Bucks. So maybe they don't want to show their cards. I don't know. It's a long season, but I got him for Defensive Player of the Year. Jaren Jackson was Defensive Player of the Year last year. Giannis Antetokounmpo was the year before. But then Evan Mobley, he's definitely one of the up and coming defenders on the in the post, and with his length, and I think he put on a couple more pounds. Pause. I got you. I'll get there, man. Just give me a second. And he put on some muscle. Pause. And I think that the Cavaliers have chemistry issues because I really am not a big fan of Donovan Mitchell. He has a very good game, but he's like a kind of a chucker. So like he doesn't play within the system.
He had a chance though with good niggas though to show what he could really do.
And then we got Herb Jones, who's for the Pelicans. I like the Pelicans, man. I think the Pelicans, as long as Zion stays healthy, which is a big if, I think they can be really a factor, man.
Now let me tell you this, Antetokounmpo, he gets to play a little bit off the ball now. He's gonna be able to like I told you the one time on here, Lillard's gonna be able to bring his man to Antetokounmpo, which Antetokounmpo's gonna be able to help maybe punch that shit off the bat. I'm Antetokounmpo.
Right.
He's not gonna run out of energy so much because of offense no more. That's done with.
They're killing the Heat right now at 73-56, but Lillard only had like 6 points the other night versus Atlanta. Trae Young was killing him. And DeJounte Murray.
Huh?
DeJounte Murray and Trae Young was killing them. They blew them out. Cost me $400 on my ticket.
Damn.
Yep. So this is who I got for MVP. I think this is the year that Jason Tatum takes the step, and becomes an elite player in the league. He's got him and Devin Booker are gonna really carry the torch for. I feel like they're like the Kobe's of this era. You know, him and Devin Booker, they idolize Kobe Bryant. They don't play like him, but they have that.
Devin Booker.
They you could tell that Kobe inspired their game. So, and then we got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Of course, he's always a bucket. He's a great defender, rebounder. But the way Nikola Jokic is playing so far this year, he's looking unstoppable. And he didn't even pick up a basketball for the whole season.
He was doing Anthony Davis so bad, tapping the ball to himself, hoop to himself, little late. I said, yo, he's messing around.
Right.
He's messing around out there.
And then I throw my guy in there, man, Zion Williamson. I think that, like I said, man, if the Pelicans, if he stays healthy, he's unstoppable, man. There's nothing they can do with him. There's nothing they can do with him. As long as he stays healthy. And then I keep forgetting about Ja Morant. I know he's got to serve that 25 game suspension. So we'll see if the Grizzlies can even stay in the mix without him.
Loving D Rose right now and how happy he is out there doing dances and all that.
You seen him, right?
Yes, they're gonna like that. And he was killing in the summer league. In the preseasons, he was ODing, looking like old D Rose. And
he went to college there, remember, in Memphis.
Yeah, so he's not playing. Like they're gonna look out. They might look out for that guy, man. This time, I hope.
Ja Morant when he comes back, he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. So this is how I see the top 15 players of the league. So I kind of ranked them based off of last year and what they did. So I got Jokic, Antetokounmpo, Tatum, Curry, Embiid, Durant, Butler, Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Devin Booker, Kawhi Leonard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Damian Lillard, and then I threw Zion Williamson in there at 15. What do you think?
I fucks with that, but I was looking because if Kawhi's name wasn't on there, I was scratching the whole list. But you did good. You heard? I ain't looking. No, I just wanted to see. Kawhi. All right, Kawhi, he good. Yeah, looks good.
So you think Paul George is still a top 15 player?
Very good. Game is so loved. I'm telling you, there's no way we can't get a chip if they're both healthy. They both guard the best niggas and is giving you 30. The centers do their job. Powell come off the bench, do his thing. Russell, please be consistent. We are very, very straight over here. Promise you. And Kawhi turns into another animal in the playoffs anyway. You might as well just scratch the regular season when he's on the floor. So you might as well just say it doesn't even matter what they just did in that regular season. He's a different person.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I say like 2020, I think it was, or 2021. I felt he was the best player in the league.
When he was on the Raptors or after the Raptors?
After the Raptors. When he was on the Clippers, he was giving niggas buckets, man. It's just
that. On purpose?
Huh?
And then they hurted him on purpose, right? In the playoffs.
Yeah, and then he'll just he'll kill niggas.
They was killing who was it? He was killing. They was killing somebody, then they hurt him, and then we ended up losing. I think it might have been Utah.
Yo, he'll be killing, and he'll have 36, and then the next game they'll be like, yo, Kawhi sprained his knees out.
Yo, bro, the nigga
will be like, when did he get hurt?
The nigga go 5 for 5 from 3.
Right.
He nigga is a machine, man. I'm telling you.
But what I was saying, I think it was last year. I was saying that they trying to pin it on him, that he is one of those players that can't play, or that doesn't want to play. But what I'm saying is he's like a dude that really can't play, but he still plays and still kills you. So he's like a Brandon Roy that's hurt, or a Penny Hardaway that's hurt and still killing you.
Because the type of game he plays, he can play hurt. He don't force nothing. And he's the type of nigga, when he shoot, you might as well think that he's going to make that shit, because he mostly does make that shit all the time. It's never a bad looking shot. So there's never a hand in his face like this when he shoots the basketball. You know what I'm saying? He moves.
What I'm dying of. No, go ahead. My bad.
he moves like a robot. So it's like he's not doing too much anyway. It's like he's playing like there's cones in front of him.
Right. No, definitely. There's no Kawhi slander. Top 75 player. Don't talk to him. Two-time Finals MVP.
Like the Celtics coach said too. Dwight should be over Anthony Davis, top 75. There's no way you could say Anthony Davis had a better career than him.
No, I wouldn't give it to him. I wouldn't give it to Anthony Davis over Dwight. Dwight should have been top 75. I totally agree.
What he did when niggas was painting the league, Kobe's and LeBron's, is amazing. He came and got LeBron there.
Definitely. And he has a chip with Anthony Davis. And he was the one guarding Jokic. It wasn't Anthony Davis stopping Jokic. It was Dwight.
Very well, too.
Right. So let's go move on to the I was gonna say, oh no, this is what I was gonna say before. I was gonna say it's funny that Kawhi, because you know when Kawhi made the return to LA or when he joined the Clippers, Russell Westbrook tried to call him and text him and say, yo, you wanna he was trying to get him, he was trying to go over there with him. Cause he's from LA, yo, we could be both LA people, He wouldn't return his calls.
All three of them from LA.
I know he wouldn't return his call though, and he got Paul George.
And then if they get James Harden, all four of them's from LA.
I don't see how that's four. They need something different. That's too many people with the ball.
Not really, because they got all the sideline people, like I told you, Nurkic, Plumlee, Powell. They're just there to help us. That's their job, and they do that very good, like I told you. They're the low-budget guys that do that job that we need them to do very, very well. Be big men.
Zubac. I like Zubac. Zubac is all right.
I like Plumlee, too. I don't care. I always did, too, when he came out of college. I ain't saying he turned out to be what I thought he was going to be. But as far as a big man and what, like I said, I need him to do, he going to do that. Backwards dunks, very like this, as soon as he gets the ball.
So let's go to the East. Yep, we did the top 15. So let's go to the East. This is the Eastern Conference teams that I saved for the playoffs. I got Boston number 1, Milwaukee 2, Miami 3, Cleveland 4, New York 5, 76ers 6.
Okay.
Brooklyn Nets 7, and then I had Washington Wizards making it at the 8th seed. Orlando as a play-in, Chicago as a play-in, and Indiana as a play-in. Now,
I agree with that.
The season's how it's been going, it looks like Indiana should be, they something. But I'm sticking to what I predicted before the season. So how do you feel about this?
I agree with this.
Okay.
I definitely agree with this.
And Miami's getting smoked. They lost to... Who'd they lose to? They lost to the Timberwolves and they lost to the Celtics.
Yo, Anthony Edwards was so OD at football.
At baseball, he said too.
I think it's just athletic. That's my guy too coming up. Remember I said that. I've been saying that too. So don't try to switch when he's amazing and be like, yo.
I've been saying he's
not you. I'm talking to the viewers, not you.
Okay.
Don't try to switch. I've been said him and LaMelo, I've been claiming them. But Anthony Davis is really about to be somebody. Remember? And he needs to go to a different team quick. Don't do that Minnesota, that curse from Minnesota that they did to Kevin Love and Kevin Garnett. Get out of there, please.
Oh no, he's staying there for at least 7 years.
He not.
Got to get his right bag first. Got to get his right bag. They're gonna trade Karl Anthony Towns soon, though. So they what they get from Karl Anthony Towns, they'll maybe able to like upgrade the team a little bit.
They said they were staying on the Gilbert Arenas joint that they like him with LaMelo.
Karl Anthony?
Yeah.
That's not a bad. I like that. Yo, that's probably my favorite sports podcast. Gilbert Arenas and Cam and Mace.
Gilbert Arenas is like you though.
Why you say that?
He's either right as fuck or he bugging the fuck out.
But he has a good point about it though.
Now, the shit he said about Iguodala and Kawhi was wrong.
What did he say?
He was saying he's taking Iguodala over Kawhi and tried to and tried to give reasons to you, which had me mad.
Nah, that's
nerve
that's friendship bias.
Whatchamacallit? Who's the other one on there? That's the point guard. Jeff T. Is that Jeff T or not?
Nah, not Jeff Teague. It's the dude that was on the Bucks.
Oh,
damn, what's his name, man?
Lefty.
Bucks and 6. The dude that said Bucks and 6.
Yeah, he was left hand too. Well, anyway, he was the only one that told them they was bugging and was standing on it.
Brandon Jennings, that's his name.
Brandon Jennings, he wasn't having it. He wasn't.
I can't be having me dying with that crown.
Oh, but they stay fighting with McCants, and McCants be pissing me off because I hate it when he was in the league.
Yeah, they stay fighting with him.
But he acts like he be right. Like he, whatchamacallit, literally sunned him. Like, Patrick Beverly. I was OD. Like,
I made you quit.
I'm on Patrick's side. You're bugging. He said, I made the team.
Right. He Rashad was not making sense.
He said, I didn't have to try out. Yeah, but you didn't make the team either. You just went there to work out.
Right. He said, I made you quit. I was dying. So here we go with the Western Conference. I got Phoenix Suns #1. Pelicans #2. Nuggets #3. Warriors 4. Lakers 5. Clippers 6. Kings 7. And Minnesota Timberwolves getting the 8th seed. The play-in, Memphis Grizzlies, Oklahoma City Thunder, and then Spurs. Wemby getting them.
I'm going Memphis as that play-in because even though the Spurs, I don't know if Pop know what to do with them, man. They some young athletic niggas.
Right.
I watched their game. I said, I don't know. This ain't Pop's usually forte. These dudes.
Their whole squad is like 6'8" and up.
They're throwing no looks, dunking OD. All sorts of stuff out here that don't look like Spurs basketball. I said, Pop in for it with these young black niggas.
So this is where I think that you're probably gonna differ because you've been a Clippers fan. So for the Western Conference, let's go to the Eastern Conference. So the Eastern Conference, this has been the Eastern Conference Finals the last 3 years.
Guys,
I'm gonna go with 4 years in a row, man.
He gotta stop doing this Heat stuff too, just because he liked them. The Bucks will be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Keep going.
I picked the Bucks last year, and they disappointed me. Got them out of there.
Lillard's my favorite point guard. I'm going with them.
Okay. So so you think they're gonna make it to the finals?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope they're gonna play my boys, Clippers.
And then in the West, I got Denver Nuggets, Phoenix Suns.
I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Denver's done. That's a Mavericks thing. Mavericks, Pistons. That's a them thing. They not doing that no more. They got what they got, and the ring is OD because it turns into like a wedding ring too when they take the big band part off and then comes back and turns back into a big championship ring. Fire. But that's a one and done.
The only way I see is if they are injured.
Figured them out, man.
And how do you feel about the Suns?
I like them. I'm not the type to lie. They're gonna do stuff.
We still haven't seen Bradley Beal suit up yet.
He's gonna be amazing.
Because Bradley Beal is your third scorer. Like, wow.
Might even turn to second or something like that. You don't know. He's amazing too. We don't just think he went weak. He'd do this to them if they was guarding him. So
yeah,
he's just amazing. He was on the Wizards handling stuff.
So this is who I have as the finals.
Yeah, get him out of it. He's wrong.
Versus Celtics.
Clippers and Bucks for me, everybody.
Clippers and Bucks, he says. Clippers and Bucks. And then I had Boston Celtics winning the championship.
This dude, DOOWYAH, he should be infamous for trying to start arguments. This is not... All right. I just know you, so it's all right. It's cool.
What? Where we go? Wait, hold on.
You're either right or you bugging way too much.
Yo, they got a great squad, man. They got Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Porzingis, and of course the MVP Jason Tatum, man.
Porzingis is a fucking cheat.
Their only thing is they don't have like a lot of depth on their bench. Like they don't have a real good bench.
Yo, but that shit don't be mattering if you start and lineup niggas just keep it together. And that's what they got to think as being the players. We just got to hold together, let these niggas go in, give them time to, hopefully they can, but if they can't, we good enough. We got a good enough range to do what we got. You know what I mean? That's how y'all got to think, though. It don't even be matter. Well, that's how
the reason I say that the bench matters is it matters for the season.
No, yeah, yeah. What I'm saying.
It doesn't matter in the playoffs because only 7 niggas is going to play anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like your bench doesn't really play a factor. The bench plays the factor when it's November and it's March and it's April. Like those dog days I should have did something for the tournament that they're gonna do. I didn't even think about that, but I'm gonna go with Miami Heat to win that tournament. Yeah. Definitely.
We know, dude. Yeah, damn. I don't even know why you be saying this anymore. We know who you going with. Damn. We know.
Go on my boys to win that tournament easily.
I'm going with my boys.
They probably might match up in the especially if Kawhi and them play. I can't believe they getting smoked like this by the Bucks though. I wonder how many points Dame got. So yeah, so that's my NBA picks, man. Y'all let me know what y'all in the comments and all that, what y'all think. Then I was gonna go with the how do you feel about all right, so this is what I'm gonna go with next. Deion Sanders, man. He started off the season with a win against TCU. TCU was in a national championship last year. So after that, he was like, oh, man, he was really feeling himself, feeling his team. He was like, y'all believe now? And ever since then, the boys been running into stuff. They was like getting on him last game because his son, Shador, the offensive lineman, was basically letting him get killed out there. He was getting sacked so many times that they was like, yo, they should just take him out because they can't even, he's going to get him hurt. So do you think that Deion could really turn this Colorado's team into a contender? Or is it just going to be hype and he's just going to have all these rappers and stuff at the games and that's what it's going to be?
I mean, if that's what it's going to be, that's what it's going to be, right? Niggas ain't mad at the Knicks when they was fucking dirt all these years and all the rappers and superstars and they still sell #1 jerseys and they got make like the top 3 most money in the NBA as a fucking organization.
The Knicks, you said?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's just going to come with who he is. But if he can turn it around, I mean, shit started from the bottom. I mean, if he can get it done in the next couple of years or whatever, he could do that. If it doesn't work now, it don't work now. It's life. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones that decide if all the rappers and stuff are going to go there. He not the one that's going to make them go. Like, you can't put a gun to their head and make them go there. You know what I'm saying? It's who he is, who he built himself to be. Now, if the team don't get like that, then the team don't get like that. But just like I said, the rappers and all them, they go to the Knicks games after they was dirt 55,000 years. They still sell the top 3 jerseys, like everything, and they fucking dirt.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's a great point.
Top 3
so they you're saying that they're going to be there regardless because it's prime. It's prime time. But will all these Stephen A's and these Skip Baylesses and all these people still go there?
They just gonna get money off of talking about them. They want that. They just gonna act like they don't want that. No matter what you say, you're not gonna be like, we're not gonna talk about them. You're gonna talk about them.
That's a good point, man. Oh, see, Brooklyn again. Cam Thomas, 33, 12 for 14.
Yo, New York ain't having that. They starting.
No, they got to stop with this Cam. Yo, he's a problem, bro. All right, so we was gonna get into what was the thing that I was gonna get into next? Pause. It was my NFL, man. Now Blizz is not too big on the football, but pause. I gotta give y'all my NFL picks, man. Oh, this is the wrong one. Hold on. My power rankings, NFL power rankings. Right now, the best team I would say to y'all is the Eagles, followed by the Ravens. Now the Chiefs just lost to the Chiefs just took a loss. Who did the Chiefs lose to yesterday? They lost to the Broncos, which is one of the worst teams. But that's a divisional team, so I can't take the Chiefs out of the power rankings. Then we're gonna go with the Dolphins, Jaguars, Cowboys, Lions, Bills, Seahawks, and 49ers. 49ers had been the top of my power rankings for basically for the whole season, but they've lost 3 in a row. So that's the power rankings right now for the NFL. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. We lost Blizz for a second. And then I just wanted to talk about this fight, and then we'll get out of here. I understand that, you know, it was an exhibition between an MMA fighter, Francis Ngannou, versus Tyson Fury. Now, it was in the middle of the daytime, so I was like, my homeboy texted me. He's like, "Yo, you about to watch this Tyson Fury fight?" I was like, "Oh shit, that's right. They in Saudi Arabia, so it's on in the middle of the day. Most fights come on at night. You know what I mean? It'd be Vegas. It'd be 11 here, 9 o'clock Vegas showtime. This fight was in Saudi Arabia. Blizz, every heavy hitter. They had Mike Tyson sitting next to Eminem, sitting next to Ye, sitting next to who else was right there? I was like, yo, this is star-studded.
That's OD.
Yeah, no, the crowd was OD. They built the arena just for this thing. So, like, they had Lil Baby perform in the beginning. Right. Lil Baby performed. Yep. And then while your Lil Baby's performing, right? I wanted to play it on the thing, but I don't want to get a flag or nothing. While Lil Baby's performing, the ring is coming up out the ground. Ring coming. I said, yo, these Saudi Arabian money is different. So then the fight starts. Now, I never, when it comes to these like combat sports, I defer to the Bang Bangs, to the Glenn Costellos, the people that really took these, you know what I mean? To really get in there with that stuff, because I played basketball, I played football, but I never boxed. I never got in the MMA ring or none of that stuff. So like, I defer to them. So what Glenn was, Glenn doesn't really like, shout out to my guy Glenn, man. He's not gonna really like down nobody. He's not gonna say, he's gonna give them their props. He's gonna say, yo, it was amazing for the sport and this and that and this. I just never seen a dude get knocked down in a fight, right? I never seen somebody get knocked down and not knock the other person down or knock him out and still win. It didn't make any sense to me, bro. He got knocked in. Now, listen to me. We here at my crib, they're like Quaz, and shout out to my boy Quaz Country. We're here at the crib. I got it on 3 different screens. Stuff. It's like, yo, this is like a sports bar. Do your sports bar. So Quad bet on the first 2 rounds, right? He bet that Tyson Fury was going to win the first 2 rounds. He's like, oh, man, let me get my money up. He's going to take these first 2 rounds. So, boom, they told him that he lost. Now, they said he lost the first 2 rounds, right? It says it on FanDuel. And then Gano knocked him down in the third round. That right there alone should have really finished him. Because he didn't do enough between the fourth round and the 12th round. Gano won a couple of them rounds still. They ripped him off, man. So it wasn't like it was like the first MMA fighter that really kind of like, you know, Conor McGregor when he fought Mayweather, Mayweather outclassed him. You know what I'm saying? This was the first time like a MMA fighter got in there and really went shot for shot with a boxer and knocked him down, and he didn't get knocked down. So I thought they ripped him off, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was real entertaining though. So being that it was just an exhibition match, I feel like maybe Tyson Fury took a dive for a little bit, and they said that, you know, you never know with boxing, man. I hate to say that, but you never know with boxing, man.
Boxing might be the most rigged sport because you won't really notice if it is.
Right.
That's probably the most unnoticeable one.
Right. Exactly.
Not that. Exactly. Well, the fighting one's period.
But Fury's got another fight coming up. I forgot who he's fighting. Usyk. I can't say his name, man. Like, it's gonna be a big time fight too. It's gonna be in Saudi Arabia again. Saudi Arabia's money is crazy, man. They trying to start an NBA league. They trying to start a basketball league too.
They paused. They front and they're back at ASAP.
Right. They said they said them boys switch cars like we do clothes. Like they have a car that goes with each outfit.
Yeah.
I said, man, these boys are different.
That's why that one nigga was scamming over there and got clipped.
Oh man, I can't wait till we get back to the 845 Mix Show with this DJ Envy stuff, man.
Oh yeah, he's finished.
We're gonna save that for the Mix Show. So boom, if y'all been waiting for the 845 Mix Show Cypher, it's gonna be this Sunday. We debuting that, and then we're gonna be doing a reaction show. We're gonna try to get some of the contestants or Cypher participants on the show with us, and that's gonna be this Sunday, 7 p.m. So make sure y'all tune into that. So we're gonna be trying to do this up for Trendy Debates. You know, at least 3 times a week. If it's not me, it'll be Blizz. If it's not Blizz, it'll be me, and maybe it's some other people. We never know. But we're gonna definitely keep these Trendy Debates going on. Anything else, man?
We about to start getting ratchet a little bit with the shows too. It's tired of being so nice. Like as far as the 4-5 Mix Show, we gonna start telling niggas they weak. We not just gonna always be. Yeah, we've been fake yes men for a little while now. You know what I mean? Some of y'all been dirt and we've been acting like niggas has been good. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that no more because it's not gonna help us or you. Second, trendy topics, we're gonna have a little bit more. We're gonna have a little bit more depth. We're gonna have a little bit more things to talk about. I'm gonna be having females on the show. We're gonna be talking about female and men problems. We're gonna basically be talking about everything. It ain't just gonna be people's business and shit like that anymore.
Okay.
And trendy debates, man. We out here, man. New sport.
I got some OnlyFans girls for you too on that.
OnlyFans. I got those too.
Okay. All right, so we out, man. Make sure you tune in, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff, man. We out of here.
Let's get it there.
Right. Boom, boom, boom. Baby had to do it to him. Cock back if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that I do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perka make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stay for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Nike deal. Big guns, we got big guns like the Navy SEAL. It was all a dream like Biggie till I made it real. You niggas changed for real. You ain't official, homie. See me in public with a smile and a pistol on me. Sleep with it next to me just cause I be getting lonely. R.I.P. that guys, damn, I swear I really miss the homies. Niggas speaking on my name as if them niggas know me. Shot 24 at 8 niggas. R.I.P. to Kobe. Keep shooting till you hit, that's what the nigga told me. And never let a nigga slide if a nigga owe me. Shout out my nigga James, that nigga my Brody. And shout out Young Lev, that nigga the homie. I let you know off top, this is a massacre. Shorty ain't even that bad, so why he flashing? Now I whip with one hand, other hand on my pasture. That's a big block, shots flying out the Acura.